Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Princetreppe back with another unboxing video. Now, right now I'm going to be unboxing the Skystream 3 Plus streaming media player. There's a lot of media players out there on the market. There may be one better than this. You can go on and do more research. By all means, go ahead. This is the one I prefer to use. I like the support that Skystream gives to their boxes. I think it's almost feels like it's lifetime support. I'm pretty sure it's not lifetime. But if you have any issues with the boxes, they can always remote in, do some troubleshooting with you, take control of it and whatnot. They do brand Kodi on this box. They don't call it Kodi, they call it Media Player, and but it's still really just Kodi. And they don't really support Kodi like they said, but they will keep Kodi up to date so you can do what you know you do with Kodi. I won't go into the details. Me personally, I've kind of moved away from Kodi. I actually use other apps instead, alternative apps that I think are a little bit faster and more um, uh, less delay, I would say, or buffering. But here nor there. What I like about it is the ease of use. It usually comes with what do you call it now? Like a wand remote, which you can always buy those for $10, but they bundle it in here with it. And this one's a pretty strong one. This one I think running for 109. This has a octo-core processor, 4 gigs DDR4 RAM, 64 gigabytes of memory. It streams up to 4K, which I do like. It supports 802.11 AC wireless. It has a gigabit Ethernet adapter. SD card, USB port. USB port really gonna be used for the remote. So that's there. SD card. Not sure what I would use the SD card for, but it's in there. Optical digital audio output. Probably won't connect it to a using that, I'll probably just use my HDMI port, which and it does also have I think just one HDMI port, but that HDMI port we only need one. The HDMI port does support HDMI 2.1, which is impressive to me, and also supports HDCP 2.2. So all good things for kind of future proofing. Uh, Kind of like all that good stuff on the back if you want right now. You can screenshot that. I believe the CPU is, I think, 1.5 gigahertz, and the GPU is about 750 megahertz, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Just look up the specs on their site, which is pretty decent. And it comes with Android 8.1. No, it's not the latest Android, but it gets all the stuff you need done. Especially the new version of Hulu. Hopefully, they don't upgrade Hulu more to a point where it doesn't support 8.1. Then I got a little peeved, but hey, it is what it is. All the standard apps, but like I said, I use it for an additional app that I like for streaming. I actually prefer and love it for streaming. If you're interested, look me up. I can hook up to that. I'm gonna talk about it on stream. But without further ado, here we go. So no tape there. Just easy peasy box. This is it. Like how small and streamlined it is. Those are the ports I was telling you about. Back up just a little bit, kind of getting the focus there. So and USB 3.0, look at that. And 2.0, two USB ports, look at that. So I'll probably just be using a 2.0 for the mouse, and if I need to connect, I guess you could connect an external drive, because it does have a lot of media formats. Basically any media format that you use with VLC and all other good stuff, it's supported. So all the good stuff. In case you still download things you shouldn't be downloading, go streaming. So good stuff. I like that. I like that. Is that micro SD? That might be micro SD. I think that is micro SD. That's just not a standard SD card slot. Good stuff. All right. What else is in here? It's not a whole lot else. Box is the main part of it. Standard AC adapter. Probably a high-speed USB cable capable of 4K, which is good. I don't have to use one of mine. I already have one ready to go, so no here or there. So I'm not got one on standby in case I need one. And this is the mouse remote I was thinking about. we call it a air mouse and keyboard. Oh, the air mouse. I just the batteries back there. Oh no, they kind of put the USB receiver right there, and I'll just put it to the side for now. I'll put the batteries in later. I like that it has a QWERTY keyboard in the back, so you, as you use the wand, you can turn the and like an input mouse comes on, you can turn it off and on with this button right here. Once you select something that comes with a search button, you can always just use the QWERTY keyboard, type in what you want, and hit OK to go and search. So that saves time on having to point and click, which, you know, it's handy. I think this version of this mouse lights up. So it glows in the dark, so you can hit those when the lights are dim and it's hard to see. So that's also nice. I think this also lights up as well, so that's also really good. These are probably programmable, though I'll probably never get around to programming them to like quick hot stuff like YouTube, red for YouTube, green for Hulu or something. But I'm pretty sure it's all in there. Standard manual. No one needs the manual. That's it. I kind of like this. Protective sleeve, so that's kind of cool. But that's it in a nutshell, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you're gonna break the cord and go without cable, or cut the cord, not break the cord, cut the cord, go without cable, just go all streaming. Definitely get I guess an internet plan over 300 meg speed, and hopefully you don't have bandwidth, data caps. Currently I don't have a data cap, but not everyone in everyone's area is like that. So I'm guessing it's fortunate that I don't have a data cap, because we can easily push up to 2 terabytes, just all the people streaming in this house. This is my third Skystream box. This is version 3. This is a 3 plus, the better version of the 3. I had the 1, the 2, and now the 3, and I was impressed with all of them. So I say, go ahead and get one for my personal room, because I have one in the family room, one in the bedroom. This one go in my my room where all my gaming is set up in. So I don't. What I used to do is I used to just mirror my phone onto the TV, but that eats up extra bandwidth that can cause stuff that I'm watching to buffer even more. Plus, the phone isn't the best for streaming some of those streaming apps. It may be fine for, like, to me, like Hulu and Netflix, because Hulu and Netflix usually come from one source, and they can lower the quality of the video to keep it moving without buffering. But a lot of these other apps that stream, it's just one video, 4K, 1080p or lower. It is what it is, and it'll stop and buffer if it needs to stop and buffer. And this helps to prevent that. So I like having a dedicated box for it. And for 109, it's not bad. Some people say, I'll continue using my phone. I just like the ease of use. So, you know, let me just put the box up one more time for you guys. Close this back up here. So if you're interested, you can pause and screenshot that. That's it there. You can go straight to their website and order it. It actually took longer than 3 to 7 business days, maybe because of holidays, to get to me, but it did eventually come through. So, you know, kudos. Here's the back again. Pause it if you need to. And like I said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. And I'm out of here. Peace.